Women's History Month is an important time to remember all the women that helped shape America, from Eleanor Roosevelt to Rosa Parks, and even a character named Rosie the Riveter made a huge impact on our society. Women's history is directly tied to America's history, from women politicians to women baseball players, and moving forward into women in the job force and the armed force.
She's a part of the assembly line. She's making history, working for victory. Rosie the Riveter.
Starting with the campaign of Rosie the Riveter, women by the millions picked up their shovels, pens, and even riveters to help with the home front war effort, a part of American history women had not yet taken part in.
They just did what they had to do. There weren't any men to work in the factory, so they stepped in by the millions to fill their shoes. I think they really didn't expect any recognition.
I just saw a sign one day that said, "I need you." And there was Uncle Sam pointing at me.
These women forged that path that made it easier for us to come into the workplace. You know, during World War II, women could be, nurses and teachers, and that's about it. And this gave women the opportunity to go in some places and do some jobs they never would have had a chance to do.
After paving the way into the workforce, women were flown all over the world as telephone operators, secretaries, and nurses during World War I to help with the war effort. But their historical road did not stop there. The Women's Army Corps was officially recognized in September of 1948. Later, the first women paratroopers graduated from airborne school and instead of paving the way, strapped on a parachute, something women still do and recognize today.
There's no treatment different between females and males. If you can't hang, you can't hang. You have to do the same thing the males do.
Like several have said before me, we're all expected to have the same standard and we're all paratroopers across the board.
And women continue to make history. In the armed forces, the job force, and at home, a woman's strength and determination can match any man's, which is why we celebrate Women's History Month in March, remembering all the women who paved the way, flew the skies, and made history.